I'm gonna cheer you up.
Douggie, Jennabee, Sketchy.
Attention, everyone. Hello.
And now, your host for the Sibling Things Podcast, Doug Hogan.
Welcome. Here we are on episode 7. All right, is it 7 or 6? 7 of Sibling Things Podcast. I am your host, Doug Hogate, with my siblings. Number 1, we have Sketchy.
Yeah.
And then returning into studio after 2 long weeks because she acts like she has something to do.
I literally just walked in.
Yeah, you
so
did.
No
important.
exaggeration.
And
She didn't even act like she knew me.
And
We're in
what's
the parking lot earlier. That's how I know you.
and that's the first thing she says is, I'm just the talent.
I am. I have been in the podcast game for like 9 years. Okay. I am to the point. I am just the talent. Y'all get it set up. I will be taking my microphone back. I just literally got from Amazon my new gems to bedazzle the mic.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm gonna take this, and actually, I'm gonna take this. Are these my headphones?
Hang on a second. That you see what windscreen you're using, and you see that I borrowed yours right now just because I couldn't make it work.
Okay.
So that's mine. That is mine.
What is yours? What are you talking about?
The white pop screen.
Okay, you take it. Oh, that's why it smells.
Yes.
So
No, he's my witness. I Lysoled everything before I put
joking.
everything on.
Yeah.
Okay, then give me whatever. What'd you call it? A windshield? I don't even know. I call it
windshield.
Windscreen.
Oh, windshield.
Yeah, no.
Well, let's real quick. So let's introduce who we do have in studio with us.
So it's the brother from another.
I call him the legend. I think I've known you myself since we were like little bitty boys because we played football. I think that's how we first met each other.
We did.
It's Mr. Jack. I don't know if you want me to say your last name.
Blazing J.
Blazing J, the legend.
You can call me Jack Jasper Moore. You can call me by my full name. I'm a legend.
Yeah, I told you. I told you he's a
I
legend.
found out tonight. I was like, wait, I'm the legend.
You
Like,
are.
wait.
You're a
All
legend. Well, see, we're all legends except for one person in this room, and I'm not pointing any elbows.
Hey.
I'm pointing fingers.
Excuse me. Do you know how many people will be like, you're Gennabee's friend to all of my friends?
Bull. Because
I'm
I
serious.
know what people say more of.
I didn't know you were Ryan's brother. Oh,
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I'll mention no one has any idea when I mention that you guys are like my brother sister. Be like, what? Be like, we have the same freaking last name. What do you think?
Not
Yeah.
only that, it's just like when me and you walk around. Clearly, we're related.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right.
It's
I try to say like, go my boy Ryan, and people are like, wait, what?
Yeah,
Who's
nobody
that?
knows
Yeah,
Ryan.
Ryan. Yeah.
What?
Sketchy
I'm like,
dog.
wait, Sketchy
So-
Rufus.
You gotta say yeah.
all right. So listen, speaking of Ryan, real quick. So I have a little surprise for this episode.
I'm getting money.
No, not all that. All right. So last night we all got together at our cousin Caitlin's house.
Oh yeah.
And we were watching. Like we didn't even get through. Like we
I know.
only
I hope
like
she's gonna do it again.
yeah, because we didn't even put a dent in what she has. It's these old
yeah.
VHS tapes from like 1987 on. I mean,
to like the late 90s.
yeah, exactly.
sure.
In
Yeah.
fact, there's even like a video of mom, like she's pregnant with Jenna. It was like a couple of days
Mhm.
before you were born. So, what I have to share tonight for everybody that's watching. All right, Ryan, there is a particular video.
God.
This is
All right.
hilarious.
So
Was
there,
this after I left?
let's what's that?
Was this after I left?
No, you've seen it.
Okay.
All right, so let me paint the picture here. So this was like early 90s, okay? And we were at a birthday party. I think it was Jessica's, our
Yeah,
cousin
it was
Jessica's.
Jessica's second birthday.
So at one point, everyone's doing the Macarena. Okay. I am about to share with you all, if you're tuning in, obviously, on Facebook, I'm about to share with you all Ryan's version of the
Oh
Macarena.
my God.
Are you ready for this?
How old was he? Wait.
All right.
I was like 4.
let me see.
No,
Right.
you're older
Six
than
or
that.
7.
It was
6 or 7.
it was
Right.
1996.
All right, so here we go. So let me pull this up. Okay, so we're gonna play this now for everybody to watch. Here we go. Listen to you play this thing. This is Ryan's version of the Macarena. And it's funny. Ryan's adding that music in there. Look, and he pauses, and that's it.
And I'm not like, what the hell's going on
So
here?
that's right. I got that's like if everyone's like hardcore into doing the Macrena, and Ryan's just like, okay.
But you know what?
I'll go to
But tell me that ain't RJ though.
Yeah.
It really is.
So for those that are not watching and they're listening, Ryan is just high class.
Hold on, I'm about to show you.
Here we go. Sketchy is on camera here. Let's reenact this. He's gonna break something. Can he still do it? Wait, hold on. Let me go. This is now, mind you, this guy grew up to be some hip hop artist here. So, but what's funny is no one's acknowledging it.
No one, he used to do that crap all the time.
That's just Ryan.
It's literally in his DNA.
Yeah.
This kid.
So yeah. Now I do want to add here that I do have something. Now look at this. Look at this cute fella. Look at him. February 8th, 1987.
Wow.
That oh man, it was only a quick clip. Hold on, let me just brace everyone again. Look at him. I am almost 1 year old in that picture.
Like
Tell me.
Elliot.
Hey, all babies do, kinda.
Yeah. So that's Ryan's dance moves.
It's the comb over for me.
Oh, the baby hoagie.
The baby, yeah,
The
exactly.
baby hoagie. So-
You did kind of have the mullet going on a little bit.
It was.
Well, it was
When
funny
you were
because
one, of course. but-
we were all straight like blonde when we were all.
Yeah, we were like Hanson, man.
Well, Jenna's starting to turn gray.
Jenna still looks like
I
Zach Hanson.
started turning gray at 22. I hold my hand to God.
No, so did I. Don't worry. So did I.
That's why do you think I cut mine so short? If you look, it's starting to
I
get a little
know.
long.
No, you need to get.
Oh,
what is
yeah,
it?
you
sponsor time. It's just for men. Thank you. That shit is amazing.
I got gray hair. And look,
If I didn't use that, my shit would be like white, like
Right.
Steve Martin white.
Or you can go see.
Yeah, see.
Or you
Jenna's
can
beard's
go
the same way.
see Stephen Allen or Steven Skull at
Jade City.
Jade City in Sweetsboro.
Who's that?
He'll hook
Who
you
is
up.
that?
Steven Skull.
Steven Scott. Boo Boo.
Yeah.
Boo Boo. Uncle Boo.
Yeah, but no one's going. People are going to search Boo
They're
Boo.
gonna go in there
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I have to say Boo Boo. Is Boo Boo?
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? Everybody at his salon will 100% know who they're talking about because I only call him Boo Boo. He just told me the other night because Noah doesn't know that his name is like Steven. He only knows that it's Boo Boo.
He probably won't find
Yeah.
out till he's like 30.
Yeah, it's 30. She's like, what
Your
the hell
name's
is your name?
Steven?
I didn't know what your name was.
I always thought that Boo Boo was weird.
And he said, so like how Steven says, how long are we like having him gonna call me Boo Boo? I said, he's gonna be at a senior high school graduation being like, hey, is Boo Boo coming? Like, I don't care.
That's my Uncle Boo Boo.
Yeah.
He's gonna include it in his speech. Be like, I just want to thank everything for Uncle Boo Boo and my parents, of course. Yeah.
Seriously.
But no, that was really that was fun. I mean, she converted all these old VHS
Mhm.
into DVDs, and now
I know. I want to go. I would. If she made like a 12-hour long party, as long as there's food, I'm going.
I would need to leave Noah home. I can't. I had to leave early because he was starting to act like a maniac.
No.
well, yeah. I mean,
his Uncle Boo Boo.
He did. That's what it was.
yeah, that's a shame.
Exactly what it was.
You're a terrible mother.
I am.
Jenna, you really are.
Typhus.
Late
Mm.
for everything. You was late for the
Lick my
podcast.
butthole.
I was not late. I was here 7:28.
Man.
I know I had to add 5 minutes to the counter because
Did
she's just,
not.
I did so. It was supposed to be at 7:30.
We started right at 7:29.
I know, but I
What time
couldn't.
did we start?
I couldn't take that risk.
Well, that's because you don't have you have little faith.
Did she just say yee?
Yeah.
Gosh.
What, you from LAC?
God bless.
Oh,
I'm not wearing white
City.
boots.
It's true. Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
you want to see everybody's heads turn. You just walk around anywhere. You do it at Walmart. I guarantee if you just stood in the middle of Walmart and just went, yeah, you would hear the
You
distance.
probably think
That's
No, we're gonna
South
try.
Jersey.
Next time anyone's at Walmart or
Yes.
anyone, that's the thing. You're gonna do that. Yell at you.
Yes, that is.
You
Yep.
gotta stretch it, though. You
That
gotta
is a
stretch
new
it. You can't
challenge
just
for
wear it.
everyone.
You gotta stretch it.
And
I
here's
don't
the
know,
thing.
like-
And here's the
It'll come
thing.
back. It'll
If
come
you
back.
do it, you have to try and film it. if you could film that shit, do that because that would be
What
awesome.
what should the hashtag
We'll
hashtag
post it
be?
on we'll post it on
Ha-
the podcast.
Sketchy-
Sketchy told me
Yes.
to.
Sketchy told me to.
Hashtag
Yeah.
it. Sketchy told me to.
So for now on, anytime somebody said you tell anyone to do something,
If
they do it. They have to
Sketchy wrote
hashtag.
it.
If
Sketchy
y'all
wrote
give
it.
me
Sketchy
$20,
told me to.
Sketchy wrote it.
if y'all to give me $20, I'll go to Walmart right now and call y'all from Walmart.
$20.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. Show me $20. I'll go right now.
Why
I'm dead
10?
serious.
Listen,
She's
what?
just trying to leave fucking early. This bitch.
And trying to make money out the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what? Her niece just pulled this shit. Did she not?
Oh yes.
I just gave
Go.
Stella $1. I said, babe,
Right.
go get me a water. Here's $1. Okay.
Take
Because
a
I didn't want.
shower.
Yeah,
Oh,
she jumped in the
take
damn
a
shower.
shower.
That's
She's
where
like,
that
I got
gene
my
came from.
dollar. He can't take it back. He would be a terrible father. And if he tries to take it back, I'll hide his beard dyeing stuff.
See, that's a little Stella B.
Yeah.
She reminds
Who's,
me of Jenna.
Who's with us tonight?
All right, so let's see. Right now, all
We
right,
got the
so
whole family.
right off the bat, we have Melly. That's a cute guy. Obviously, she was talking
Why,
about me.
thank you.
Brittany is on. Girl skin flawless though. Girl skin. So does that mean?
Thanks, Bryn.
Does that mean the girl?
I know what
Jenna
it means.
interrupting.
I know what it means.
Just
Can I
so.
finish? Can I finish? Is that okay?
No, I'm saying I know what it means. Just thanks, girl.
That must be part of what we went through last week with the slang words and the teenage.
Yo, I aced it. Actually, no, I got like a maybe A-, B+.
Yeah, that's why I named the episode "Flex" because we be busting, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
flexed the other day so hard.
I'm too old for you.
So we have. Let's see. We have our Aunt Lisa is on.
And Lisa.
We have our Aunt Lori.
Hey, Lori.
Let's see. Aunt Lori says, "I like the videos where people scare others by starting to run and scream, but nothing is there, and the other person starts freaking for no reason." Yeah, we should go stand by the road and do that.
Hell no.
We should go like stand in front of Ryan's place here and just go.
Why's it got to be in front of my fucking
well-
place? Why can't we go 2 doors down?
Do you remember what Dad used to say he did when he was driving down the road?
Yes.
He'd
Yeah.
be driving and just go.
Point up.
And so yeah,
I still do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Listen, if I'm riding with Roger or something like that, I'll just be really bored and I'll like fuck around. I'll be like, we drive somebody. I know they're looking at us because what he drives
Yeah.
looks like a cop car.
Mhm.
And as soon as they look, well, I'll like go like that. And you swear you see them go like
Yeah.
this.
Listen, I'll never forget Ryan one time. So Ryan had the truck with airbags on it. Okay. And I'll never forget. I was behind you. Or no, I think I was with you or something. And first of all, it's funny because you used to drop it to the ground down Salem.
Yeah, flow,
And
flow.
everybody-
Don't sound too much because them roads was
Yeah,
shitty.
well, everybody would look like, what just happened?
Yeah, no, they all
Well,
went, yeah.
So Ryan used to yell to kids that had to be like 10 years old on the side of
yeah.
the road. He would yell, "Cops!" And these kids
They
would scatter.
They would haul ass.
They weren't even doing anything.
Yes.
And they would just run. It's
We
just
used
funny.
to do that shit all the time. Me and Reckless used to do. Remember, we all used to get in the car, like drive past. Remember, we drove past one time in the Bronco, Dennis Bronco. That we all were in there. We drove past the car wash, and the lady that was doing it, BJ, I don't forget what BJ said, but then I said something. I drove past the diner right here in Pennsville.
Yeah.
And I screamed to people going in, "Don't ain't there, they got rats." And the second I said rats, I ran in the back of this
welcome.
old lady.
Are you talking about?
Oh,
Huh?
so.
Welcome.
No, it's about the diner right here on the corner.
Oh, oh man. So
I
you
ran
got
her-
a freaking accident just because. See, that's
BJ and
karma.
Reckless and Duddy just like
Mm.
hauled ass.
Nada. Do you remember like when I had like the horn and the
Oh yeah, sound effects and shit.
Bro, we used to play like the ice cream man and shit.
Yeah.
Come out, we would be like, "Oops,
That's
psych." You know,
Well,
like,
it's
in
fun-
the S10, we were like, psych.
Well, it's funny because I
That is
used
so
to
sad.
have that Firebird, that teal Firebird.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I had a system. I had like 212s in it. I had like a huge amp and everything. But we would play variety. If we were driving through Pennsville, you blare rap. If you're driving through Salem, you blare country.
Yes.
Yeah, it-
Right.
seriously.
I
yeah, you know, you just
Bro,
did
It was
it.
a-
system of it down through Salem.
Yeah, right. But half the time it'd be like, oh, you
Listen,
know, so-
back in the day, your vehicle was your recording studio.
yeah.
That is where your shit came from.
Yeah.
Laboratory.
So let's real quick. So we have Jake Buechler on.
Oh
Jake
yeah.
He says
Jake
hi to
Buechler.
Jenna. Slow tide photography.
Yes, you got it. So he just picked. He's like amazing at it. So I went to school with Jake. He is a really good person.
Mhm.
He just picked up photography like within, I'm pretty sure within this past year, and he is a lifestyle photographer. So he works for the Cape May Lewis Ferry, like works on the boat. It's like the ferry itself.
Oh, big man with a job. You think you're better than me?
Oh my gosh. You have to go follow him on Facebook. Slow Tide Photography. He takes the most breathtaking sunset pictures.
Slow Tide.
I know.
Does he take
amazing.
Does he take tasteful nudes?
What
Because
is
Valentine's,
possible?
I forgot to get my wife something for Valentine's
So you
Day.
can take
so-
tasteful.
I mean, hit him up. He might. Slow
I mean,
Tide Photography.
They have to be
Like, hit him
tasteful.
up. He
and
might.
like you got to amp me up the whole time to make me feel good.
Didn't like Jenna
I wanna
say she
hear it.
took nudes?
Oh yeah.
Oh, my God.
I've taken nude photography before.
But once they take it, what do they do? Do they post it up? I don't think
it's on my
They get weirded
Facebook.
out and haul ass.
I don't think.
I do. I have a very naked, clearly naked woman who is pregnant on my photography
I don't
page.
think
Oh my
Mark
God.
Zuckerberg would like that.
Jake said he's a mechanic for the ferry. I knew he did something with it. But check him out, Slow Tide Photography. He went to Arizona and took they look like something out of friggin' National Geographic. The
Really?
most beautiful
Which
pictures.
it's nice because there are really no good photographers around here.
I know.
They're terrible.
They suck.
The ones that I'm going to buy a camera and take pictures.
Absolutely suck.
Right, like
How dare
like
they?
Jennabee, she be doing that shit. Like,
Yeah, right.
She's a poser.
No, Jenna is a lovely photographer.
Well, I will
Thank
listen.
you.
I
You're a
will.
disappointment to your parents.
Yes. I will say this though. What's interesting is you had someone all the way from like Oregon
I did. Yeah.
that requested you.
Yeah, but they were also the only people in my 7 years of doing photography that complained about my pictures.
Well,
Well,
they're
fuck
from
them.
Yep.
they're
That's
from
why-
the
that's
West
'cause they ain't
Coast.
From New Jersey.
I know, it was
That's 'cause they
very
ain't from New Jersey.
it was very strange. Well, there was two sets of families, both from Washington State. And the one set of family was like, "Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Thank you so much." I went all the way to friggin' Ocean City, New Jersey. Okay.
Right.
But then the other set,
a trip.
the other set, at first they're like, it's too light and bright. I'm like, ma'am, they're beach pictures. What do you want? So I went back, edited them all, sent them to her, and
One of
she
the perfect storm.
she was still not happy.
Like-
I said, no offense. I said, but did you see my style of photography before you reached out? I don't do dark. I don't do gloomy. If you wanted that certain style, you should have told me beforehand, honey.
I'm not goth anymore. I'm
And-
She's like, I want a Category 5 hurricane in the background.
Shout out, Nick.
Perfect
No
storm.
worries.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But needless to say, because of them, I was like, you know what? I am registering my business and I got liability insurance. So if God forbid someone ever wanted to try to friggin' sue me for pictures, I got a $2 million policy to pay
I
for
don't
an
get it.
attorney, honey.
What the hell would you sue about pictures
Oh.
for?
Oh
Hey.
yeah, especially with wedding.
Br-
If people don't like your wedding photography pictures, they can sue you.
Request a
Wow.
refund.
Yeah,
Yep.
even they can even sue you as far as for the amount of your entire wedding.
Oh, wow.
I hold my hand to God.
Well-
That's why it's very important to have insurance.
So I will say, first of all, going back to riding through Salem with the music, we have a lot of people that are on here that want to do that now. So listen, if there are people tonight with loud music complaints, it was not our idea.
Let's do it.
We have
What are they gonna do?
Not promote
people.
illegal activity.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Like,
We have
what?
Edna Hitchner here. Who says we were in Florida and my grandson was yelling to cars that they left their keys in their door.
Damn.
People were feeling for them. That's pretty good.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love
That is great.
that.
Let's see. Aunt Lisa, Brian, I want you to post that shit. Aunt Lisa
Did Aunt Lisa
said
just
yeet,
cuss?
yeah.
yeet.
I'm
Yep.
embarrassed.
Dylan,
Dylan, hey,
Dylan, my son,
buddy.
you take bad pictures.
He did not say that.
I kid you not. On YouTube, he says you take bad
Dad, why do you have
pictures.
to hurt my feelings? I work really hard.
Yeah,
My
it's right here.
family, Dylan?
So-
First of
Is
all,
that my
No, it might
family,
be
Dylan?
might be
No,
my
no,
nephew.
it's my son Dylan. Her
Hold on.
nephew.
tell Dylan I had to awkwardly take pictures of him and his girlfriend make out at a Christmas session one time. So shut his little mouth.
that's-
There's nothing. You know what
She
though?
got
So
that-
That's
she got
okay.
that dirt. She got that
Oh yeah,
She
see.
must make him treats
dirt.
or dinner. She must make him baked goods.
Double fudge.
Oh my gosh.
So you know what? Now while we're on the topic here, which of businesses, let's hear from Blazing Jay
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So what is it you've got going on, man?
What doesn't he got going
Yeah.
What
on?
do I do? I don't know. Let me first and foremost, like I promote other
There you go.
other businesses,
Oh, yeah.
small businesses. I like to promote and sell their product. Is
Mhm.
what I want to do. I want to bring everybody up with me. I want to, you know what I mean, have my friends and family that's around me and their extended friends and family be prosperous. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's hard in this day and age. You know what I mean? When you got the big conglomerates, Amazon and Walmart, and
Mhm.
taking over everything. And what I try to do is like one of a kind. You know, you can't replicate nothing that's on my website. I got crystals, I got artwork, I got things that are done by hand. You know what I mean? And you can't beat that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we sell them for a discounted rate. As like you could go to Ross and buy a painting for like $40, where like we're selling one of a kind things $20 for the
Right.
size that they sell for $40. Like,
Yup.
and I'm just trying to bring everybody up and stop this like madness of, you know, all these big corporations make money for nonsense.
Jeffrey
Like, things
Bezos.
like things I got coming. I got wines coming out, which
Yes.
I will be legal soon here. but,
Love
you know,
that.
I'm testing the waters right now. I got ferments, like fermented carrots. I
Ooh.
got sauerkraut. I got all kinds of like, you know, good for you things that are.
I've
coming
gotten
out,
lettuce and
like,
vegetables from
dude.
them before. It actually tastes really good.
You're like
Yeah.
full blown entrepreneur.
Yeah,
like,
like I mean,
seriously.
I got house plants galore. Like,
Right.
if you want house plants, I got you. You can have clippings off of any of my house plants. You know, they're all for sale. Springtime's coming. I got vegetables. I got
Yes.
He's a man of the
Yes.
earth.
fruit plants. I got I
He's
just wanna-
he's eco-friendly.
Mother Nature is my religion, and
So-
that's what I believe in, and I want
Right.
to support her and nourish her so she can nourish me,
right.
Mhm.
No,
and I
that's-
can nourish the people.
so where
Love
can people go to look at what you have? And
I'm on Facebook at Blazing J Spot, TikTok Blazing J Spot, Instagram Blazing J _spot.
Got it.
Pretty easy to find me, Blazing J Spot.
and we'll
Or
share
you
it.
can
and
go
just
to his
go-
house at 742.
And I will add.
He doesn't
No,
take
no.
visitors after only after midnight.
No, I
True.
do. You can come and check out any of my plants most hours of the day. You know,
Mhm.
you're welcome to come to my house and
Mhm.
check out my plants, and
But wait,
that's my personal
but wait, you need to know.
sanctuary and where I grow and where I sell things from.
But wait,
so
That's
everybody needs to know though
DM
about
me.
your pit bulls.
Oh,
They
They're
will,
vicious.
yes, dude. You don't understand.
Are you kidding
These
me?
guys,
Yeah.
you walk in, you're gonna be covered head to toe of slobber.
you're gonna be bombarded with the most kisses
Yes.
you've ever had in
Yes.
your life.
Nothing
Yeah.
violent.
Yo,
Like if,
You
they
are
don't really
good,
hop
bro.
up on you either.
Nah,
They
like-
get you.
And you know what?
but if you don't like dogs, let me know and I'll put them up first.
Yeah.
But see,
And you
that's
can
the
come
bad.
by and-
That's the bad part about pit bulls. They have such a bad rep,
man.
but they're like the smartest,
Yeah.
one of the smartest dogs.
So there was a guy that I used to
they
work
scored
with.
in the top 79 percentile of like the behavioral.
Yeah, there was a guy that I
Mm.
used to. There was a guy, that Mexican dude that I used to work with, and he actually just came from Mexico, like right before I started working with him, and we got to talking about the military and shit here, and he always said, I don't know why the U.S. uses German Shepherds. They should use pit bulls like the Mexican military and cartel and shit like they use. Oh shit. Anywho.
I like cars.
And I'm like, why is it? What's the big difference? He said, because you start most German Shepherds, if you're shooting at them and they know they're getting shot, they're gonna turn off and run off and lay down.
Right.
A pit bull, you shoot them over and over again, unless you get a headshot, they're gonna keep coming at you. They
Like
are
a-
relentless when they're trained the
Wow.
right
They
way. You know
are,
what I mean?
And they are, and that's why I love them, and that's why some people don't love them, because they go extra, but they love their family. You know
Right.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
they protect their family, and people need to actually, people should take caution if they own a pit bull, because they will protect you with their life.
right, and it's just like anything. It's
and-
just like
and they
any
love you
other.
to death.
Right, it's just like any other animal. It's
Yeah.
all how you train it and raise it too.
Yeah.
I mean, if you teach it to be bad and nasty, that's how it's
I
going to be.
want to train a dog to
But-
like be on alert if somebody comes through that door after a certain time of night.
Well, at the end,
You
of
You
the,
know what I mean? I
at
wish
the
I could
end
teach
of
a
the
dog
day-
how to tell time.
at
Right.
the end of the day, any type of dog breed, like no matter how you breed them, if you breed them, if you train them right, they're going to protect you with their life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And if you feel like you're being threatened and they sense your like scaredness, you're like,
Yeah, they smell
like,
fear.
yeah. So they can sense what you feel. So like if you're feeling threatened, they're going to attack. And like that's a real trained dog. And that's what you
They love a good crotch.
But that's what I want out of a dog.
Right.
And that's what I train my dogs for. Like be friendly to everyone that I love. But if it's someone I don't love, by all means, go ahead.
They
Was
sense
that
that
you?
stuff,
Wait, was
too.
that
Eat
you?
a leg.
Oh.
Eat a leg, bro.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean, hey,
Yeah. No.
we live in a world where there's crazy stuff going on.
No, the
People
world's
are
perfect.
robbing everybody. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy times we're living
Ha-
in. So my dogs protect mine.
This is all I'll say. Hackers.
Fuck
That's
you.
all I'll say. Hackers.
They got it easy because they don't got to deal with the
Yeah,
dog.
I know, right? They're
Yeah.
sitting in a basement,
They don't
collecting.
gotta deal with the
Every
dog.
time I think of hackers, I think of that South Park episode when they became gamers and they're all like,
Oh yeah,
Fat,
my
like-
crap, my toilet.
bathroom.
Uh,
Yo,
we-
you remember second grade when I could do Cartman like perfect?
Oh yeah, no.
Not
I
now.
remember you being in 5th grade and getting in trouble because you used to do
Di-
Triple X.
Yeah.
Triple
Yo.
X. thing.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
Who was this? That's the one I'm
That was
talking
DX.
about. Oh, DX. that's
Triple
right.
X, Triple A. You were talking about Triple H.
Triple
No, but I
L,
did get
whatever.
suspended from school one time because I stone cold stunned RJ. Remember
Yeah, I
we talked
remember we
about
talked
that?
Oh, we
about
did
that.
talk
Yeah.
about that.
Right
Yeah.
in the gym.
Hey, y'all are best friends though. That's
I know,
the
right?
fucking thing.
Well, it's funny.
Yeah.
Jean's student. She actually was like crystals. Did I hear crystals? Jean Jerkin.
Gene Durkin.
Hey.
Yeah,
Ladies and
so-
gentlemen,
I do.
Psychic medium.
Gene Durkin.
I have
she's
tons-
reading your mind. She can smell what you had for dinner. She can hear what you're thinking when you poop.
She's
What did I
dying,
think?
She
know it.
can hear what you.
did I think, Gene, while I was pooping?
Yo, now if she comes back on here. Oh, I'm echoey too. If she comes back on here and says, "Well, Ryan, this is what you did," it'd be like, "Yeah."
Nah, but I have
And-
healing crystals of all sorts, amethyst and
Oh yeah.
dragon tooth calcites.
Love that.
and Spirit quartz and all kinds of malachites. I just got in.
Oh, he's an Amish guy.
Beautiful thing.
Amish,
I
yeah.
got a whole bunch of spirit quartz and
Ooh,
malachites.
Well, we're
yes.
definitely. we'll post your stuff on our
Yeah,
social
man.
media so everybody can listen and check it
Blazing
out.
J spot
Blazing
on
J.
Facebook
Yeah.
and TikTok. Blazing J _ spot on Insta. It's easy to find me.
And
Blazing
that-
J spot. I'm Blazing J. It's my spot.
And what's the
Mm.
Easy to
OnlyFans site?
find me.
Yeah, what's the
Who's
only
the
thing?
OnlyFans?
site?
Only feet.
Oh,
You got an only feet.
Only feet.
If you want to see my ugly feet, you can request it and I'll do it. But
Shit.
we don't have one yet. We don't have one yet, but I got monkey feet. I'm just letting you know. baby.
Jean did say. She says I'm normal. Is that what you were thinking on the toilet? I'm normal. Right.
Actually,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Does that include when you wipe and you look at it and it looks cool? You're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
you don't inspect? You need to inspect your shit, bro. You need to
no.
inspect your shit,
This
bro.
Literally
I'm not
inspect
like
yo
I ain't
shit.
talking about take a taste, bro. I'm talking about wrap like 4 or 5 times around the toilet paper.
I don't need
Wipe
to
it
be
up there
told
one
how to
time.
wipe my
Give it. Make
butt.
sure you give it a little scoop with the middle finger there. Cardi B taught me that.
This is
You going way extra. But
this
you
is
should-
more hashtag
You going way
Sketchy told me.
extra, like-
Yes, Sketchy told me to.
Sketchy
Going
told me
way
to.
Extra, but
Oh
you should
my.
be inspecting your poop on
I
a
mean,
daily
We
and
look
making sure
at
it's
it.
regular.
We look
Right,
at
he
it.
going way extra.
But
with
pee is the most important.
No, you have to
Yo,
smell that too.
Dehydration.
You have to
Yeah.
start. You have to
Yes,
cup
kid.
your hand,
What are you?
and then like the first little bit.
Okay, sir.
That's fine.
Okay, sir.
Pretty hydrated.
So when Ryan comes out of the bathroom, don't shake his hand or let him touch it.
Right.
Like, something's tangy.
It's
here.
okay. I wipe right here, so you can just hug me.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Freak.
I will say, Ryan, Claudia. is on.
Claudia.
I can't see Sketchy,
You don't want to. He's still
and
ugly.
I miss
Yeah,
his
he-
face.
He's still ugly, Claude.
So, yep.
Claudia.
And we have
One of the
Jackie.
saddest days of work was when she retired.
Oh, I know.
I actually, I worked with her last night at the FOP.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Oh she's.
I know, I like working with
fantastic.
her.
I
Yeah.
love her.
And then Jackie Graham, front to back. Listen,
Jackie
you know,
Graham. Where do I know that name
it
from?
cracks me up because
Don't you want me to
last
start
week,
popping out here, like-
last week Ryan had to walk out and left me and Ben
Twice.
hanging twice because he had to run to the bathroom.
I had to shit, man.
And now we're
Oh my
talking about
gosh.
how to
Fecal
take
matter.
care of it. So yeah,
Poo.
We're, like,
You
we're
know,
all
poop
getting
is
older.
very
We
important
have
for your
to,
daily
like,
ritual.
really, we're all getting older. We gotta be like vigilant
Uh-huh.
on, our
wait,
our
you
health.
poop when you get older?
Yeah,
Oh man,
probably more.
Yeah.
I'm a lot older now, and I
Yeah,
poop
a lot
even more
more.
than I did when I was 34 years old.
I'm in and out of there at least 5 times today, and it's only 10 a.m. Of
Exactly.
course, I woke up at 4,
Went to the diner till noon,
had to go there.
and then go back
Oh
for
my
3 o'clock
gosh.
supper.
You are describing
I'm
my
leaving.
That's
So everybody
man.
and anybody listening right now too, you can stay tuned also, because at one point I want people to call in.
okay.
I want to hear some shit from some people at some point.
Oh my
Well,
gosh,
this is our you
yes.
and Jenna segment and stuff.
who
so-
wants to call in and describe how they have a bowel?
You know what?
movement?
That's what. Okay.
What's
So
bowel
that's the
movement
thing.
look like?
What's the-
I'll
Here's the
tell
thing.
you.
If you want to call in and
can't-
say, anything at all, like whatever, you could choose who you want to say to specifically, or all of us. But at least one person got to tell me about a bowel movement.
Oh my god!
Or
What
you can,
shape was it?
Oh
oh my-
jeez!
or
this
you
is-
can call and I'll interpret your dream.
A torpor?
Oh god!
What's a
Jenna
torpor?
had the one
Shut
episode where
Yo,
she did.
oh my
good.
god, that's crazy. Remember that thing I was telling you about with the dreams last time?
Jenna gotta
About
hit the
that one
weed
place?
first before she can interpret dream.
No.
Before she can interpret dreams, she got to hit the weed first.
No. Do you remember that dream? Do you remember that dream I was talking about where I was at like the motel? It was up here, and then there was like a downhill
Yes.
driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I went there again last night. It was
You
fucking
had it.
crazy. I wanted to tell you. I forgot to tell you earlier, but
Okay.
I couldn't wait to tell you guys today. I had it again earlier.
I don't remember this dream. When did you tell it? Last week?
This was when
yeah,
we were talking about dreams.
Dreams, yeah. So basically, all my life, throughout my life,
Help me.
handsfuls of times, I've been to the same place in my dreams throughout my life. A hotel up here, big parking lot, a tree line that I don't know what the fuck goes to, and a street that you can't go down. But anyway,
That's
and
a
then-
boat.
and then there's
boat.
it could be, and then there's a driveway that goes kind of down alongside the parking lot, and then there's a house, and then there's another piece of the house that's right here.
Okay.
So I don't know. All my life I've been to this place, and I've always wanted to like get the fuck away from it, but I couldn't.
Mhm.
I went there last night. I went into one of the doors of the house. I was talking to Uncle Ozzy.
What?
We were
Really?
talking about Mom, and I started bawling out crying. And the weird thing was, I felt the emotion.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
I think it was because
So-
of all the shit we were just watching.
Did
I
you-
just saw Mom on camera and shit.
Oh,
so-
yeah.
Well, so the thing is, dreams, most of the time, probably half the time, parts of your dreams can be from what happened in the past day or even like the past 2 days. It's something on your mind or maybe you're thinking about. So maybe that was the part that you're thinking about Mom and all that, because I'm sure you were thinking about yesterday when we were watching those videos. But
Yeah.
as far as that house goes, think of this. When you lived in Allentown, did you or did you not live in a motel at one point?
No, we lived in row homes. I lived in a row home.
So, I mean, did it look anything like
No.
that? No.
I've
No.
never seen this place in my life.
It might be
I'm
it
look-
might be a
look,
past
Look,
life.
in my head right now, I'm picturing this place.
Yeah,
It's a white motel, big
Sometimes-
parking lot with like no cars in it.
and it's the same every single
It's the
time.
same fucking one every
A lot
time.
of the
but I'm
times-
never at the motel. I'm always down the driveway, like at the house. But
Mhm.
this time I actually went in the house.
It's almost. It sounds like
Like a past life or something.
What does it mention? Like it's almost like the Psycho setup where you have the motel and then the house that's next to it, kind of.
Yes. And I
'Cause
was
there's a-
thinking about
it's the
Mom, and he
house-
loved his mom.
Yeah, right.
The house is separate. You're saying?
Yes, it's separate
Yeah.
from it because there's like a parking lot here, and then you think like, okay, it like goes downhill here, goes out to a road. There's a lake too, or some kind of pond or something. There's no water behind the house that you can like kind of see when you're in the parking lot.
What color is the house?
Like maybe it's
Brown.
like, maybe it's separating
Brown?
you from your mother, and it's just trying.
No,
to
but I've
be
been
a
this-
way to,
But I've been to this
to-
place a million times
to
before
let
all
her
my
go.
life.
yeah,
So brown
Yes.
is
yeah.
brown is the color of like hesitation.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it sounds like maybe like have you been thinking of, well, you said that you've had it in the past. I don't know. It sounds like maybe it's a mixture of a few things. A mixture of like what you had did the previous day. Usually if you see the color brown, it's like a hesitation color. Which
But-
so maybe it's I don't know.
But all my
I
life
have to
though,
think about that.
Yeah.
the
one.
earliest I could think
Oh,
of.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the
Usually
earliest
if
I've
you
had this
have-
dream I can think of was probably 12 years old.
Right, but what I'm
Right.
saying is usually dreams that you have repeatedly that are like the same ones, the same place, even if especially if you don't know where that is, you've never been there, there's usually past life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get Gene in here, do a past life regression
Yo,
on you.
no,
Yo.
no.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm sorry.
Listen,
No offense to Jean. I do like Jean. She's a really nice lady and she's really awesome.
Why?
But no, I ain't
Listen.
doing that shit.
let me tell you a crazy thing. Let me tell you a story involving Jean. So,
Do tell.
all right. So, Jean had reached out to me a few days ago because she did a reading for someone who referred her back to. There was basically it's a very long story, but I'll try to sum it up here. There's a gentleman that lives down in Alabama,
Bam.
and he got custody of his niece, who because her father is just bad news. And
Yeah.
when he got custody, well, as soon as she moved in there, I mean, his niece is like 3 years old. As soon as she moves in there, all this crazy stuff starts going on in their house. I mean, like they're hearing voices. The niece, the little girl, is actually saying names of like
How old
who
is
it
the
is.
girl?
3 years old.
Oh, okay.
She's like, and she's saying there's one in particular. His name's Jim, and he's just very. He's the bad one, she said.
Ooh.
And they'll hear voices over the baby monitor, and they'll go in thinking she's awake and she's asleep. So we literally, so it got to the point that this guy, he was getting ready to go and take her and his wife. They were going to go fishing, and just as they were getting ready to leave, basically he gets like thrown to the ground by something that he can't see to where it left marks.
Right, like
So-
some other entities.
right,
Like, just
so-
rip them out.
So with that, they went and they checked into a hotel room. So we actually, Gene and I were on a 3-way call with him on Saturday. We spent like an hour and a half on the phone with him. And ultimately what I think happened, because of course right away, anything that happens that is terrifying like that, first thing people think it's demonic. But I was explaining what we were explaining to him is what, after all the details he gave, I think mostly what's going on is where she was. There's a lot of negative energy that was going on, and they probably got an attachment to someone who's trying to protect her.
Yeah.
So now here she is at this house with this protector. And I explained to him that you got to get on the same page with him and say, look, I'm trying to protect her too. So let's kind of work together.
Yeah.
So, but they're working on getting cleansed. We're still working with them, but
Well,
it was very successful.
When we moved into this house, like before we actually lived in here, when I was here doing that like at night working and shit.
You got
and shit.
scary stories from here?
Well, I mean, it was just
Wait,
like
hold up.
it was just-
wait.
No, this place is definitely haunted.
I'm
But-
out.
So I'm up
wait,
here.
wait, hold on.
So I'm doing the work. You're like, I'll be painting and shit. Like you hear like the door close or
Did
the
they
door
help
swing
you?
open.
You should
No.
make them motherfuckers
Well,
help you paint.
Well, here's the thing. So
Bro, I
I
was
remember
like,
asking
yo,
you.
like, yo,
I
let's
asked you,
go.
what do I do? And I think you said you got to tell it assertively that this is your house
Yeah.
now. And so I've done that. They ain't fucked with me since.
Well, and that's the idea. See, it all depends on the circumstance. In this case, obviously, if there was activity here going on here with you painting and working on it, moving in, that
I don't
will,
think that they didn't like me being here. I don't. think.
that will spike up
You know,
activity.
they always say like any type of work or
Yeah, because they just
construction,
don't want
yeah.
change. But see, what made this one not want to do that, where I didn't want him to do that, is because again, it's kind of like, all right, you're not necessarily trying to take your place back. You're just trying to say, look, I'm trying to
And that's
protect
what I
this
told
little
it.
girl.
Oh
Too. So you don't want to go aggressive at it,
yeah.
because once you do that, you're just going to piss it off more. But in your case, you showed that I'm not going to back down. You're not going to scare me. And that's why you,
I basically,
Get aggressive
I
at that
basically
point.
told the ghost, it's like, you can still live here, do your thing, do your
You
thing, but
said,
just leave me the hell alone.
right.
He said, oh.
And Gene said I was amazing. Thank you very much, Gene. Thank you. I always funny. It's like, I still got it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yep. Your paranormal ghost hunter.
Sure.
Hey, can this be our new credo?
What's that?
Smile if you love men's prostates.
Where did that come from? We're sitting there talking about ghosts.
Don't you ever? All right, look. Don't you ever just sit there in your conversation and all of a sudden you just think, "What's a prostate?"
No.
And then you start
That
thinking,
means you're not
No,
listening.
I know what my prostate is.
No.
That just means
No.
that you don't care what's being talked about. You're
No,
just like,
that's not true.
Maybe I'm just an old man, but I know what my prostate is and I know what to look for. I
Oh.
don't know.
I vacationed in prostate once.
Bro,
That's where I went.
Oh my
That's where I
gosh.
went to college. I went to prostate.
Like the
Stupid.
prostate university.
I got a full ride in my prostate.
That sounds more like a Yale thing.
Oh, Ryan.
I got a whole prosthetomy.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Actually, it's funny because on that note, I have a very interesting story here. So why don't I get into my segment here? Because I've been looking forward to this. So Ryan, go ahead and go for it. Here we go.
It's time for Dougie. You ready for Dougie?
Ew.
You ready for Dougie?
Freak.
Teach me how to Dougie. 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 Everybody love me. Everybody love me.
That was every 5 seconds.
Now you
like
can
how
sing
it's
it.
different
You
every
can
time.
sing it. You can sing it.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
You know what's funny is I have no idea how to Dougie.
I
never
don't know what it
learned.
is
You
either.
just be like, wow.
Jack
Just wipe your
know.
head, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's funny. Hold on. This is how you Dougie. Here we go.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Ryan's
Oh.
thigh slapping.
There's Ryan. That's how you Dougie. I can't get over that. That is just so fantastic.
Great kid. I was a great kid. Never got in trouble.
All right. All right.
I love it.
So this story here. So this is from a UK site news. So anyway, a woman has sex with a ghost every night for 20 years, but then dumps him over his fangs.
Dang.
Damn, what a
What he-
cold-hearted bitch.
Did he get alimony?
Yeah, they were only having sex.
He had no.
Damn,
She
bro.
got alimony because he was a ghost. Oh, Ryan.
I'm getting out of here.
So it says a woman has claimed that she's been sleeping with a ghost for 20 years, but the relationship turned sour when she caught a glimpse of the ghoul's terrifying face. Paula Flores says her relationship with the ghost started when she was younger and led to 2 decades of passionate nights together. She even went as far as to claim that the spirit always initiated it.
Oh my God, this
Mhm.
lady's smoking fucking
So-
crack.
She lying.
Jackie in the chat said she really ghosted him. He lost.
Oh!
Why aren't you calling with this material? No more freaking texting.
They
people.
don't know your
Call
number
in,
yet.
call
You haven't
in.
given your
Oh,
number
I
out
thought you
yet.
put it up there.
No, not yet.
Oh, hold on.
856, suck a lot of dick.
And then she said he lost his boo.
All you got to
Ah,
do is
that's
dial
good.
911.
So it says, despite falling in love with the supernatural soul, the pairing soon turned cold when the woman saw the ghost face, describing him as a large male figure with fangs and the face of a gargoyle. Paula then decided she didn't want any contact with him again. The woman from Colombia shared her romance on the TV show Sin Sarita in the state-owned channel Canal 1. Where she explained to the show's host, Juan Diego Alvira, how the relationship started.
I am one.
One day I was lying down when I felt a hand move from my feet to the chest, and it was strange. I was scared. I'm talking like this is a romance novel.
Dun, dun, dun.
From that moment on, he started coming to me like a spirit
Oh.
Calm
to
down.
have sex with me.
Guys, I gotta go to the bathroom.
She admitted to enjoying their steamy sessions every night until
Oh.
she got a glimpse of his face. She added, the last time I saw his face was when I didn't want to continue. Wow.
Psychologist.
Psychologist. I can't even talk.
I go to one of
Martiza
those.
Montilgaray claims Flores's case is not at all common, adding, in fact, demonic cases are extremely isolated. However, parapsychologist Jiro Ubex believes Flores's account is credible, adding that she is probably in a relationship with an incubus, which an incubus is
A
actually
huge whopping penis is right here.
So, hold on. Is
It
that
is from the UK.
was that it? Was it?
You know,
Urbex explained an incubus is a demonic entity that a lower astral entity that specializes in grabbing people and taking their energy.
Like a
God.
succubus.
People were quick to chime in on her experience. As one local commented, it must have been a satanic spirit, while other jive tell her it was a neighbor with a sheet with holes. Meanwhile, another person joked,
I think it
"The
might be something
spirit
else.
has no sin."
Kesha
Were they
had,
pointy?
Kesha was having sex with a ghost. Had a sex with a ghost.
And then
once.
she wakes up
Did
and
she like it?
She said she did.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
Then
there's a
she
whole
wakes
article
up
on
in
it.
the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Yes,
Oh,
that's what she
yeah.
gets. That's what she gets
Oh.
for brushing her teeth with a
Yo.
bottle of freaking Jack.
Yeah.
And,
Yo, why you gotta say my name like that?
I'm talking about
Oh.
Jack Daniels.
Oh my
Put some
God.
respect on it.
That's what your wine
Put
should
some
be called.
respect on my name.
That's
bro.
what your wine should be called. A bottle of Jack.
It's
Bottle
true.
of Jack.
That's good.
yeah.
Let's get it.
Yo,
I got a bottle
I
of
want-
Josh right now,
I
but we can have
Whoa.
a bottle of Jack in 6 months.
I want 2.5.
Everybody can hit me up.
2.5%.
I got
Hey, pal.
strawberry
You want
going
some
right
wine?
now. I got pineapple.
Ooh.
I got blueberry citrus,
Stop.
and I got some lemonade. And I'm about to start the peach girl.
Oh,
Don't
honey.
play with me.
So
Oh,
honey.
my God. Yeah.
so
The homemade stuff.
I
Can't
gotta
wait.
so what is y'all take on that?
For
I mean, I've
20
heard.
years though.
Right.
First of all, she is something psychologically.
Right.
wrong.
Hold on, I
Right.
do have a picture of her on here.
Let me see.
Let me see
Bring
here.
her up. But I gotta see this shit. I
She's
gotta
probably
bring her.
Look,
up.
she looks like
Hold
she. Hold on, I
She's
don't have it up on the
relaxing.
chat thing.
Is
I'll
she
put it on
dead
camera.
there?
What is she doing?
She looks like
Is
she's
she
getting wrong with
pregnant
that.
by the fucking? Is
Uh,
she pregnant by the
Hold on,
ghost?
let me
bro?
see.
Like,
Look,
what?
She done
I
had
don't
a
have
ghost
it. I
baby.
don't have it ready.
Wait.
For it's hard to see on the
Wait.
camera. Let me see if I can pull it up at some point and put it in and share it. Because I mean, she looks like it looks like the therapist kind of got. She's like, "Thank you, boo." Yeah.
Hey, boo boo.
Hi. So yeah. So what were you getting ready to say? Were you getting ready to say something?
It was just Kesha. That's all I was saying.
Oh,
Kesha.
I
Freaking
remember
Kesha.
reading that on Paradelphia
what?
Reading
with
what?
Rick about Kesha.
Oh.
Claiming shit because when it came out, it was when we were doing Paradelphia. I was like, oh my gosh,
You read it? You reported on it?
I did.
You
Didn't
did.
she?
Oh, good for you.
Didn't she have
Thank
like
you.
a show she tried to do, or something like
She
ghost
was-
hunting with?
She was on a ghost hunting show.
Yo,
No.
you know what show I do miss of the person that passed away? Mac Miller show.
Mac,
Oh yeah.
That shit. Yeah, I actually like Mac Miller. He was
Mac
really cool.
Miller.
Mac Miller. Yeah.
I don't think I know a single one of his songs, but
Ben went to college with him.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I like the one. I like that
I don't
show.
know where
That's,
he's at.
I like that show on Netflix that Jenna said where like it's so weird. Like there's a clip where the guy
I
he's
think
at the
you should
drive-through
leave.
and he's like, you know what?
Oh yeah. Pay
I wanna-
forward.
I want to pay for them back there, and then he hurries up and goes around. He's like, 300 chicken nuggets, 400 cheeseburgers. He's like,
Dude.
you have to do it.
I want to know how
Oh
many
my
takes
God.
it took him to do that freaking scene because that is
He's-
insane. I was at your house actually when I
Yeah.
watched
Yeah.
that.
He's so funny. It's called I Think You Should Leave on Netflix.
That's
And
it.
there's
That's what it
other
was.
ones too where there's a it's all skits. Like it's kind of like Saturday Night Live, but it's not, but it's all skits and it's the same guy. Some of the guys in most of them, but then there's another skit where they're late to a party and he says to the other guy, hey, just tell him, we're late. We're just going to lie a little bit. And he goes, okay. So they go in, he says, yeah, sorry, we're late. The babysitter was late. And then the guy that we're talking about, he says, yeah, she hit someone.
That's right. I
And
have
then
seen
it
that one.
escalated into, it's fine. The cop said it wasn't a real person because I forget what they said,
Yeah.
but you have to look it up. If you've never seen it, I think you should leave. It's
Well,
so freaking funny.
I always see clips now of things like little shorts and stuff
Yeah.
of it where it'll say something about work and you'll have people going, I did my part. And then you'll have him go, I didn't do fucking shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I see it all the time.
Oh my gosh.
It's
It's
all-
so
yeah.
funny.
Oh yeah. So
I
yeah.
love him.
Anyway, all right. So real quick, so for my second story here, this one kind of sucks. This actually was from a couple days ago. So mystery has a disembodied human leg found in New York City subway. What'd you do if you're
I
just
believe
like
it.
What do you mean? Where's my leg?
That's
bro?
what- yeah.
Like, what?
Wait,
Like,
a real
what the-
leg?
like-
A real
like,
leg.
Y'all
Subway.
found my body. Where's my leg?
I have
Like, I'm
seen
not-
I have seen some very
So,
interesting things on this New York
Well,
City subway.
my man works at Cooper Hospital, right? And he has told me
Mhm.
that at sometimes he's had to pick up a whole bag full of legs,
Oh.
I believe it.
like, and be like match them with their bodies in the morgue, like.
Oh my,
Oh my-
god.
that's like a puzzle.
What?
Oh,
This is bad.
Serious?
It's just bad.
Yo,
that's nuts.
So
What
so
a crazy job.
so it's like
but
You just
he's
go
a
to work?
transporter, so he like
Oh,
transports for
okay.
like if you need an X-ray or if you
Yeah.
need this or that. But like he also has to transport like people to the morgue when they die. And
I literally have a bag
sometimes
of
he has
legs.
to transport like them, and they be like, here's their bag of legs.
Wow.
Like, oh, what?
It's like, help me match this up. He's like, nope, that don't fit. Throw it.
Right.
Nope, that one's too
Right.
big.
So he like FaceTimes me and he's like, so I just had to like transport these legs. And I'm like, what?
Like, it's no big deal.
I'm like, what? Like, what are you
Someone in
talking
the
about?
chat said that takes
Yo.
break a leg to a whole new level.
Right. I'm like, he calls me on some weird shit sometimes. Like he's had
Yeah.
bodies fall out the bags on him.
Oh,
And-
man.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Well,
I
Could
would
never.
not to like. Is this a
My-
pun? But I would die.
look,
Like,
Look,
you know,
join
like,
him.
for
My
real,
neighbor-
like, he's gonna
my
fall
neighbor
out the
does-
bags.
my neighbor does that shit, and
Yeah.
he told me before
Brother.
that he'll be down there and the whole body will like jump and
Yeah.
twitch.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd be
Yeah,
like,
well.
and he wonders why I don't want to help work with him. Like,
Right.
I love
Listen.
this guy to death,
Yo,
but I can't do
They
that shit. I'm
do
like,
more. No, they'll do more than Twitch. These things will literally.
Hey, how you
they'll-
doing?
They
they'll
be-
sit up.
they be farting
I'll
on
sit-
you and everything.
They'll
bro.
sit up
They
and you'll
don't-
have, oh, yeah.
What?
It's
They don't
friggin' us.
play.
And I had the same thing like when I ran on the fire department when I was younger. You know, we had different things and like,
it took me
Stuff.
one dead body to quit.
yeah.
Remember? You remember? You went to that too, I think.
Yeah, I
It's
was,
where,
was it, washing up on the
I can't-
shore.
I'll be
from
like,
a
no,
truck.
no, it's where
No, like,
it's where the Cockings used to live, right out
Yeah.
there
Mhm.
in Elsboro,
Yeah.
no.
and it was an overdose. And the dude was like gone. Jackie was like working on him.
Mhm.
The guy had foam coming out of his mouth.
Yeah,
I seen
they're the
it.
good ones.
I seen it. I knew. I
No,
instantly
I'll be
wanted
like,
to
he
puke.
got rabies.
I wanted to
Oh my
puke
God.
immediately.
Yeah.
The
Hey,
worst.
That's
listen,
when I walked out and told Dad. I was like,
Just take my application.
Yeah.
it's crazy because when you're in that
Toss
line of
it.
work like I am, you just get a
It's-
dark, twisted sense of humor
Right.
about it. you
I'd
know?
rather
It's
pull.
just-
I'd rather pull a shit pump out of a manhole
like-
every day at work
like-
versus that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so with this, so it says New York City subway system has seen more than its typical share of incidents in the recent weeks. These have included a case of a man who was struck on the head by a metal water bottle. Must have been a Stanley Cup.
Yes,
It
probably.
was the boss.
sure.
It was the boss. He had the
Yeah.
boss.
Oh, she's
the-
still
He had
using
the
a
boss.
Yeti.
He
Yeti.
had the boss.
The discovery of a body on one of the subway cars in a fatal shooting at Bronx subway stop. Now, according to reports, a worker who had been clearing away snow discovered a disembodied human leg on the subway track bed on the line between 167th and 107th Street on the Bronx. An initial examination failed to determine if the limb belonged to a man or a woman, and it remains unclear exactly what state it is in. What state it is in?
It's dead,
You have a
bitch. It's
freaking
not-
leg sitting there.
it's not
What do you think? You're gonna
connected
knock
to the
on doors?
body.
Are you missing this? Excuse me.
Can we do a
Is that-
match?
you just-
This one has painted toes.
is it, or how long it had been lying there before being found? Most perplexed is the question of who the leg belonged to and how it ended up there.
Wait, do
No
they
other
have
human
cameras of somebody hobbling out of there.
That's what-
Like,
yeah.
I know, right?
Bro, like you gotta have footage of somebody
You would
hobbling.
think.
Yeah,
They
it's
were
like-
working that day.
Like
Yeah,
with no leg
you would think.
coming out.
They said no other human remains have been found, and there were no reports of anyone being hit by a train. The city's medical examiner has taken possession of the leg in an attempt to learn more about its owner. How do you find out about somebody by their leg?
I don't know.
Well, he had good
you
knees.
just find a freaking leg.
We
was like,
bother.
He got arthritis.
Yeah.
He got
yeah.
arthritis.
Upon arrival, officers observed a human leg along the roadbed, a police spokesperson said. The leg was removed and the investigation remains ongoing. Now, there is an update.
Okay.
Reports have since indicated that the leg likely belonged to someone who was hit by a train
No shit.
many days. Boy, this person's good.
We put our best man on this thing here. I'll tell you. Hey, this is my press conference. Thank you, everybody. My
A1 from
investigator.
day one.
His name is Claude. He did amazing. He did.
Sir.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Super top stellar job.
Sir, so what did Claude find?
Oh well, Claude found a foot.
What did Claw?
And,
What did Claw find?
We
Let us
think
know.
that we
What
have
did
a
Claw
match.
find?
One's a size 13, the other one's a size 9. But I think it might be the same guy because he might have had like a wobble. You know what I mean? But Claude, I applaud you. Thank you, everybody. Y'all can go home now. Case off.
Stupid.
Oh man, you sounded like
Stand you.
It
So
sounded,
that- like,
it
what did-
sounded.
What did
all right,
Claw?
so here we go.
What did Claw find?
So, all right,
What
yeah,
did he find?
I like how we gave him Claude. He said he was hit by a train many days before and many miles away from where the limb was actually found. So this thing bounced in front of the train.
It was walking.
Says there are early
Somebody
indications that the
carried it. They were
victim
trying to eat it.
said there are early indications that the victim may have ended up on the tracks at Spring Street Station at Lower Manhattan.
Oh, I've been there?
Either after accidentally falling from the platform or by jumping on the tracks deliberately. That's all the
There's
update
rats down there.
Somebody pushed him there. Check the camera.
Ooh, a
Somebody pushed him.
Cheeto.
Or it's like all of a sudden he wakes up. You're like, so I woke up
I'm on
this
a
morning
track. Wait, what?
and I feel lopsided.
What's crazy is that with the New York subway, to get on the tracks, you have to accidentally have fallen. Like it doesn't just like you're gonna jump down and just like want to jump back up.
It's
too
like a whole
tall.
danger zone.
It's
Right.
the wall. Like,
Highway to the danger zone.
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy. As soon as you
Sorry.
said that, me and Doug both
We
looked
both
at each
looked
other,
at each other.
and we're like,
But no, for real though, like in Philly and in New York,
I mean,
like,
yeah, Philly's the
this
same
shit, it's
thing.
like, oh my god, like don't
You-
go down there.
Well, and
Like,
not only that, it's so low below where the platform is.
Mm.
Once you jump down there, you know you're
You're
not getting
done.
back
But
up.
don't you get like electrocuted? Because
Bro,
it's all
my
electric.
fat
that's
ass
if you
could-
touch the third rail.
my fat ass
Yeah.
could not get back up. If I
Yeah.
go down there, my fat ass is like
Well,
struggling.
you guys
bro, and
have
I'm
your
like,
legs, so it wasn't
oh.
one of you.
Y'all,
so-
y'all all bugging.
Just lay down flat.
Oh
Let
my
it go over
gosh.
you.
Yeah. Try it. Don't hashtag things
Yeah,
sketchy.
yeah, don't do that one. Don't
right.
do that one. But they
So-
hear it in the Walmart do it.
Yeah, so we have a woman who had sex with a ghost for 20 years and thought he was ugly when she found out, and someone's missing a leg.
It's
If
just
you're
not
missing a
working out
leg,
anymore.
if you're missing a leg, call the Bronx.
Yo, what's Sketchy's number? Call Sketchy's
Oh,
number.
okay,
What
yeah.
is it?
Uh,
What is it? You
Well,
can
hold
call
on.
in
Let's
right now with
wait,
your
let's
questions
let
and
Jenna.
comment.
Let's let Jenna do her thing real quick,
okay.
and then
Oh,
we're
I
gonna go
won't
from
put it out
there.
there.
So it is time for Jenna B.
Here we go. Oh, we need
Test-
her
testicle
intro.
What's
difficulties.
happening?
Testicle difference.
Be here, Jennabee.
Oh my gosh.
Run it up.
I love it. Hey guys. Okay. Poor Wendy Williams. Have you guys heard?
Dude,
I see
I feel
something.
so bad about that lady.
I didn't know she was like
Oh.
bad.
So Wendy is in recovery. She was heavy on like the hard stuff for
She
many
smoking
years.
crack.
What, like
She
alcohol
was-
or
no,
drugs?
she's been in recovery for years, but they're wondering if a lot of what's happening to her, she's been diagnosed with Alzheimer's dementia, and
Oh.
it's
Same
like
thing Bruce Willis has.
clearly
It's the front. What is the frontal toe
Fr-
motion
yeah.
or whatever it's called?
She's clearly suffering like super bad.
Right.
But so
That was a good movie. Super bad. I like
it was a good movie. Good movie.
Side note.
So yeah, Wendy Williams, she had that talk show. She started off with her own radio show in New York.
I thought
for
it was Philly.
years.
I
No,
thought
it
she
was-
was a
Oh, was it
Philly.
Philly?
Yeah,
Okay,
she was a
was it
Philly
Philly?
DJ. Yeah.
But she was a DJ for years. She had her own talk show. She made a lot of enemies in that, and then she ended up having her own show, the Wendy Williams Show.
Had sex
which-
with Method Man.
Fun fact.
She
mom,
really did. True story.
Mom
Hey,
loved
get it,
Wendy
girl.
Williams.
Did she really?
did she?
She
Oh,
did.
You
and
know
we-
who the OG is?
I tried
Oh.
for a while to get us tickets to go, and it was like impossible. But anyway,
Mm.
Mom loved Wendy Williams. But
Dad loved Jerry Springer, but I didn't get him tickets to that. Well, that would have been awesome though, kid.
Anyway, yeah, she has Alzheimer's and dementia. They're
Okay.
I don't know if they're coming out with a documentary. They already came out with a documentary, but there's a clip that's circulating on the internet of Black China, like talking to her. She don't know who she's talking
Wait,
to.
Have you
Who?
seen the sex tape?
Black China.
She's the most boring person.
Who?
I've never
Wait, what?
seen her
Black
sex
China.
tape.
Black China?
Yeah.
I heard about that.
It's just
That
like
was
boring.
A long time ago.
It was a
I
while
heard
ago.
about
Wait,
that
are
a
you talking
long
about
time ago, like-
WWF's China?
No.
No,
Yes.
Black China. This is
Yeah.
the one that was with Rob Kardashian.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
She's,
no idea.
I don't honestly.
She has a sexy. You can see it anywhere. Pornhub, Tube, XNXXX.com,
Okay.
X
God.
Video,
Yo, we're not-
X Hamster, Keys Movies, Best and Free, Large
Yo.
Porn.
LimeWire.
Porn
Yo.
Lime.
Hello, promote
LimeWire.
Blazing J Spot. Don't
Yeah.
promote
Yo,
that
ever heard of
bullshit.
Jerk Mate?
Yeah. Oh, gee.
But yeah, there's a clip. I'm sure if you just Google or go on TikTok on Wendy Williams, Black China, it will come up. And she's just anyway. So prayers go out to our girl Wendy.
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 Oh, poor
You know what?
girl.
We love Wendy Williams. We're gonna give her a
See,
giggle.
I-
We're giving her a giggle.
I hate to say this. I feel bad because I used to make fun of Wendy Williams and say, "Yo, that guy is the man."
Stupid.
Now I feel terrible.
No, I always love Wendy. I always love her. Like she was always like above, like like above and beyond. Like
She
super
talked about
spiritual, and
anyone,
yeah,
and for
like-
any reason, it didn't matter who she was friends with. She said,
she was always like super life, like hey, like
Judgmental.
"Yeah,
So Jenna did like him.
Judge
Her,
Judy.
I'm sorry. Wow. Listen, that was accidental. Sorry.
I wasn't paying
Okay.
attention. I don't listen when you speak." What else do we got? We got a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot about Wendy Williams. Whoa, what the frig? Let's see. Gabby Petito's family settles emotional distress lawsuit with the Laundries.
How'd that go? Oh my God, that was a big one.
I mean, there's still, well, they settled outside of court. But
do you remember that whole
No.
Gabby Petito stuff?
Is that
Who's
the
Gabby
bitch that got
Petito?
killed?
Gabby Petito was
she was, okay. So Gabby Petito was just like, she was like 21, I think, and she and her boyfriend went to like somewhere in like way out in the mountains.
it was like the van
to go,
life.
yeah, they were like
Yeah.
living out of their van for a
Got
couple
killed,
months,
right?
and her
Oh,
it was
yes, now I remember that.
speculated.
Now I remember that.
It was speculated that her man was abusive towards her and literally murdered her and hid her body. He ran away and was on the run down in Florida where he was from. For like a couple
for
weeks.
A while.
Then
Yeah,
he ended
was
up
doing-
he committed suicide.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we'll never know. I mean, no one will ever know. But he did admit that he killed her by accident.
Yeah, because they found a notebook.
Yeah.
Which it's ironic about that is his parents would not help with the search right away, and as soon as they started helping,
they found him.
They found him right
Yeah.
away. Where
they
exactly
found his
body was.
notebook first,
Right.
and then found him. But
I mean,
so that's crazy.
My parents would probably help me hide a body.
Yeah, I mean that's dedication to
I'm
your
just
kid.
saying,
You know.
I'm just saying. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
hey, like, I know your
Chris-
dad. He probably helped me hide a body. too. No, he won't.
But other than that, there's really not a whole lot more happening. I mean, you had we already talked about the Super Bowl that happened a few weeks ago.
That was like last year now.
I know at that point.
Hey,
Like 2
literally.
weeks.
Did you guys hear this? This is going with recent news, but
What's that?
science stuff with we landed on the moon again.
No
Not
shit.
people.
No,
Not
Yeah.
people.
We didn't even land.
Oh,
we're not getting into that. We're not getting into that.
Jack,
We're not getting into that.
we're gonna get into a whole conversation here. Hey, so there is a new mission. The
We
last,
probably did it now.
so the last Apollo mission was in 1972, Apollo 17, and I'm big on all this. So they've been doing much like they did back in those days, the steps on getting people to the moon again. So they had this Artemis spacecraft. They went up there, unmanned, orbited the moon, and came back after some time. What they did this day, a couple days ago, they actually landed something on the moon. No one's in it. Obviously, they landed it, and
Like for the first time in like life.
in
in the
1972
No, for
was
like
the
in
last one.
all history.
Okay, I'm telling you, we're gonna have a conspiracy.
Yeah,
Me and
gosh.
Jack are
There
gonna
you
have a
go.
conspiracy
They
show
A
here.
special, if
Yeah.
you will.
So
Americans was not that smart back then.
So
They retarded
then-
back then.
next year they plan on taking four. They plan on taking 4 astronauts to the moon to orbit, and then in 2026 they're landing those 4 on the moon, and it'll be the first time we step. So in a couple of years we'll be on the
Yeah.
moon again.
Interesting.
I would love to go to the moon.
I'll go too.
So you would if they
She gonna-
said
He gonna put a
Motherfucker,
flag, Blazing J
I'll go
flag
to
on the
right,
moon.
Dope. I'll post it right on the moon.
Yeah.
Laser J spot.
That's it.
Facebook,
every time a
TikTok,
telescope looks
Laser
up.
J spot.
Mm.
Well, my last, it's not even an article or anything I'm reading, but Beyonce has gone country.
Wait,
Have
did
you guys heard
see
about
the
No,
that?
potato
she did
chip?
not.
Did you see the potato chip
Excuse me.
that was
what?
on eBay?
Wait,
The
what?
Beyonce looking like potato chip.
No, I'm gonna have to look it up now.
What?
Oh my god.
Somebody sold a potato chip that had Beyonce's looking face on it for like $400.
Live.
Look on eBay.
I'm going
right
to.
now. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna look at.
potato
Look up like
chip?
the
What are they
Beyonce-
talking
Hold on,
about
I
right
gotta,
now?
I gotta
idea.
play. I'm gonna
I
play.
just-
off stupid.
I'm gonna play a clip.
I don't-
Really?
I don't know if it's like, official or not.
I'ma
but
look it
I
up.
seen it earlier. I was like, what the
If you're
fuck?
listening, please make sure you look at the potato chip on Beyonce.
Okay.
Or on eBay. But anyway, Beyonce's going to country.
Mhm.
She has 2 songs called Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages.
They both
Now-
suck.
Oh, calm it down. Now, Beyonce is from Texas, okay? And she is from
H
Houston.
to the is O.
H-Town, come and shut it down. So we'll play a 5-second clip, which is allowed.
Okay, it's not allowed on my system.
This is.
We'll listen to her shitty Apple.
It actually sounds like the intro to like we were waiting for someone
I heard
on
this
call.
shit before on a commercial.
She don't even talk. We love it.
That's
Her titties are out. Anyway,
so
that's
she's
it.
going country.
I don't know. I think she just was having fun.
Thanks for letting us listen to that, Jenna.
You're welcome.
That was really cool.
You're welcome.
That was
Men's-
really glad I wasted my time on that.
We get any sort of souvenir.
Stupid.
Men's prostate. Do you guys ever stop and think about men's prostate?
Do you?
No, I'm just
Do
kidding.
you?
No.
Because that
Ryan
is
does.
true.
Clearly.
Much like how men supposedly think about the Roman Empire or whatever.
No, I think we're Western time.
Hello, Stella.
So,
I
so
see you on camera.
Beyonce went. So
Wave hi
now
to the
Jay.
camera, Stella.
So does that mean JC is going to end up going country?
Say hi.
JC, he was my favorite Backstreet Boy.
No,
My favorite.
it was 98
Shouldn't be
degrees.
embarrassed.
It was not.
This is
Nine-
insane.
I do
Good
cherish you for the rest of my.
We're having
something.
19.
Y'all motherfucker was played on that Y100 shit.
Y100.
No, we
Wow.
was Q102 in our
We
crib.
were
Yeah,
Q102.
Q102.
Hey,
too.
see, we keep going in the temps.
Yeah.
So,
Q102 was where it was at back in the day.
Ryan, I'm so sketchy. What do you have for us tonight?
So I want to trivia you guys a little bit.
Oh,
on your-
love
on-
it.
You know, you've
I'm
been
gonna-
preparing for
I've
this
been
all
preparing for
week,
this.
haven't you?
I have been.
Okay.
I wanted to there's so many places where you can find good trivia questions, and I just wanted to find the best one.
All
Okay,
right.
so
So-
you had asked us what are some of our favorite,
This is true.
Okay.
And
which you
see.
wouldn't answer me because I asked you what yours was and you just ignored it.
oh no, I meant to answer back. I had it typed out and I never hit send.
We'll have to.
So
we'll have to
Ryan
follow that.
asked
Number one of all
us-
time is Dazed and Confused.
Ryan asked us earlier last week, this week, I don't remember,
Yeah.
what our two favorite movies were. I said Forrest Gump and Steel Magnolias are my two all-time favorite movies. I can watch them anytime. Doug, what did you say?
I said, which mine are like nerdy. I had said Dumb and Dumber,
Good one.
but see, I also love Apollo 13 and I
Mhm.
love Gettysburg. Like I've like a weird
Those,
mixed range
yeah.
of different movies. But
Okay.
yeah,
So
which-
why did you ask us that?
yeah. So what you got?
Wait, can I put my favorite movie? I don't have two, but I have one.
Okay.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yo, that movie is
I've
crazy.
never seen
Yeah.
that.
Never seen that one.
Take some mushrooms and watch it. It's a really good movie.
Like mushroom pizza.
Yeah.
You
Ah,
must,
very stale
you must
mushrooms.
watch it. Like it's
So we'll get.
stellar. Johnny Depp is
Mm.
fucking killer in it. Oh my god! Like
Oh,
it's-
my favorite Johnny
and
Depp movie is
so
Blow.
he plays
Love
like
that
a
movie.
he plays like a So what he does, he's like a journalist, and he writes for like different papers and this and that, but he's super like trippy and
Mhm.
wild out like back in the day. and
That's like
it's-
Secret Window.
yeah.
Oh, that was a
freaking
weird
that
movie.
movie was really good. I
fantastic.
love that movie.
Yeah, that was a good one. And
Yeah.
then Melly
But-
had me watch one time.
Fear
oh
of
my
Loathing
God.
in Las Vegas.
He
I'll watch it.
he was
I'll watch it.
Stellar.
he-
Stellar.
it was him and this girl, and they were like
Stellar.
mentally
Stellar.
slow.
Mhm.
And oh my gosh,
The other sister. Oh no.
Not the
What's
other
eating?
sister.
What's eating Albert Grape?
no, not it's What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and that wasn't
Oh.
it either.
You
No.
just said that it was.
Yeah, that Leonardo DiCaprio was slow. No, this one he was like, she'll have to.
Leo was,
Shut-
was
yeah.
slow.
No, Johnny Depp.
Oh, Johnny Depp.
Wait, didn't
Oh,
you just
what
say Johnny
It's
Depp? Yeah,
Benny and
He
June.
wasn't
Benny
slow.
and June. That's it. Benny and
Go
June.
on.
Yeah, we had watched. That
I
one
would
time.
walk 500 miles. That song's on that movie.
But yeah, no, that was good.
Good one.
And of course, that's it. There, yeah, Benny and June. Yeah, so, but no, it's crazy. But see, I love Pirates of the Caribbean though.
I've never seen it.
What?
I love
Never
some
seen
Jack
it.
Sparrow because I'm Jack.
Listen.
Of course, I love Jack Sparrow. Like he's my man.
So
I love me some Jack Sparrow.
Pirates of the
Mhm.
Caribbean, it was to the point that like I would watch it and then it would end, especially the one when it's the end of the second one when Barbossa comes down and he's like, "So what you be doing with my ship?" And then it goes to credits. I'm like, I gotta wait 3
No.
freaking years to
What?
find out what he's doing.
I will say, so the
Yeah.
very first time I ever went to the Bahamas, they were filming the second or third one
Really?
out. Like you could see it, and their production crew was like on the land, and you saw them filming like the ship scenes and stuff. He was there.
So you saw the Black Pearl?
I guess. I don't.
Oh
It was
my God.
2006 we went.
If I
So whatever
see
year that
Black
was.
Pearl, I'll probably try to steal that shit.
I mean,
I want it. It's mine.
All right.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm a Jack Sparrow, and I'm going to take this shit.
so
That's
All
it.
right.
so tonight, after tonight, everyone's going to drive down the street yelling things, playing music, and then go home and watch Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What do you got
And if
for
the
us?
cops
Ryan?
pull you over, resist, brother.
We
Yeah.
succeeded.
All right.
Sketchy
so,
told me to do it.
it's having problems with Jenna's here, but I'm gonna do yours, Doug. Here we go.
All right.
This
Here
is
we
for
go.
Dumb
Dang.
and Dumber.
Oh man. Okay.
All
Dumb
right.
and Dumber. Here we go.
Let's see how well Dougley knows Dumb and Dumber.
Christmas. Lloyd Christmas.
I hope he. Yep.
Okay, I'll give you an easy one first.
All right.
Who said this? Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
Oh, that's that's Harry.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
Harry
That's
said
going
that.
out of there.
That's when he got the little moped,
Yeah.
and he's just like, I get 40 miles to the gallon of this hog.
Okay. What did Harry or Lloyd expect the Rocky Mountains to be?
I expected the Rocky Mountains to be a little more rockier.
Yup.
He's like,
You got
yeah,
it.
John Denver's full of shit.
Go on.
Listen, when I lived with Justin, when I first moved
Y'all
out,
got the moped.
we reenacted the picture and we watched that. I think that was the only thing that played on the TV.
Didn't you guys have a cardboard cutout of you on that?
Oh.
No,
No, it
we
was
had
of the.
it was the Crocodile Hunter, and then it was Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I remember that.
All right. So, what was the first name that Lloyd thought was on? Okay. What?
Okay.
With the name that was on the briefcase, what
Yeah.
did Lloyd think the person's last name was?
Hold on.
Oh, I
He's
know
like,
this.
check the wait.
I
Starts
know
with an S. Slappy?
Slibby?
Slibby, slobby. It's like Samsonite. It's like, check the
Yeah.
briefcase. Samsonite. I was way off.
John and I quote that. I'm not exaggerating. At least twice a week. If John and I'd be like, "What were we thinking?" and then one of us would just go, "Samsonite."
Samsonite. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead with you.
All right. This is a hard one,
All right. Gotcha.
but you probably know this. What part at the gas station scene was improvised by Jim Carrey?
Hey, fellas.
Yeah.
Big gulps, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, see you later. Of course. In fact, it's funny because I haven't said it in a while, but like you do that, be like, hey, fellas, big gulps, huh? All right.
I
Well,
do love that movie.
see you later.
Go on.
it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing.
Dude, I'm telling you
All
that
right.
thing. He's like, remember my Pete, or what is it?
Oh yeah.
His
well,
head fell off.
our pets' heads are falling off. Okay. So, what did they put in the briefcase after they took the money out?
IOUs.
Damn.
Excuse me,
This is
sir.
too easy.
Those are as good as cash. These are IOUs. Like this
All
one,
accounted for.
$300,000
Count 'em up.
for a Ferrari or Lamborghini. Yeah.
All right, two more for you.
All right.
What did Lloyd say to the lady by the owls when he walked up to her?
Oh, those are some big hooters, right? He's like,
Yup.
those are some big hooters. He's like,
Pardon?
excuse
Yup, that was good.
me? He's
It
like,
was
the owls.
Nice set of hooters. you
Nice
got
set of
there.
hooters they
Yeah.
got there. Like, excuse me? He's like, the owls.
All right. Oh, hold on. I lost my last one. That's crazy. Hold on. Here it is.
Okay.
Okay. Oh man.
We could start the whole movie here.
Wow.
How far did they thought? All right. How far did Lloyd say that they went on the map? Yeah. How far did Lloyd say they went on the map? According to this, we've only gone.
Like 2 inches? or
Oh, I was close. 4 inches.
4 inches.
Wow, that's
4
good.
inches.
I
That
wouldn't-
was good.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, Jenna would be.
4 inches is fine.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Oh, that is a great movie. Listen,
All right. Good job.
if no one
Jenna, I
has,
got to work on yours.
now, if
Mine screwed up.
Oh!
Mine screwed up. I
If-
couldn't.
if no one
Stupid.
has ever seen Dumb and Dumber, like I thought
Yeah.
first of all, the second one was terrible. When Harry met Lloyd,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
horrible.
The third, the
The new one?
new one wasn't awful.
It wasn't that bad, but nothing beats
A
Nothing
classic.
beats the original.
Yeah, for sure.
So, wait, what did you say your favorite movies were?
Forrest Gump and Steel Magnolias.
Oh, Forrest.
Bye-bye,
Jenny.
Jenny.
I can give you some Forrest Gump. Listen, I got to tell a story. I don't know if Colette's listening or not, but I got to tell you a story.
You
I
had
remember
crush on Jenny too.
years ago. I still get on her for this. So years ago, this was back when we lived in like Deepwater. And I never forget, I'm like laying in bed and I hear her in the living room bawling her eyes out. Right? Like I am here. Jenny got AIDS. Right? So I'm like listening, and she is replaying the part where Forrest is talking to Jenny's grave. And she's like, and she keeps
All right, that part is kinda
replaying
sad.
it. She keeps replaying it. He's just like, I miss you so much, Jenny. And she's like, damn you,
What the hell?
Jenny. like she is bawling, and she is watching it over and over again. It was just fun. I still to this day get on her for it. Every so often I'll send her like Forrest Gump, you know, and this and that. So
Do
but,
we
yeah.
we still got people watching?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
got
course we do.
6
Yeah,
on Facebook.
it keeps jumping up and down.
Who wants
So,
to call?
But I don't know. We'll put it in there.
That was it, Jenna. I can't do hers.
Wait, Forrest Gump? You don't know Forrest
Stupid.
Gump?
You just Google. Never mind.
It's not as easy as it sounds.
What
Trust
did
me.
What did Forrest Gump do to JFK?
Told him
I
he
got-
had to
I gotta
pay.
pay.
No. Oh no, wait, LBJ.
Who? Wait.
No, he said I've got to pee to LBJ, Lyndon B.
Oh.
Johnson. What did he do to JFK?
Oh, hold on.
No, it was JFK because he goes into the bathroom.
Yeah.
There's pictures of Marilyn Monroe and him.
And then he turns around and Big T's like,
Yeah.
boy, he said I had to
But
pay.
then he.
He showed JFK his butt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Come on, you don't remember
That's
Weird
right.
Al's song? He told LBJ
Snake
that he
bit-
really had to
jumped up
pee.
and bit me in the butt hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
showed him his butt. Come on now. Just
Snake
not
jumped
you.
up
Oh, my
and bit me
God.
right in the butt hole.
Oh man,
Something bit me.
Something
something
bit
just
right
bit
in the
me.
butt hole.
I would probably be better with Steel Magnolias trivia. Anyway.
I've never seen.
Because I
the
was
movie.
in that. I
I've
was in that
only
play.
seen you in that play.
Wow.
Okay, that's what I want to hear from people. I want to hear funny things also from their favorite movies.
All right, what's the number? I'll put this in.
856
Okay.
490
Okay.
9358. Call the hotline. Win tickets. I have these like 50-50 style tickets in my attic. I want to get rid of them. So come win tickets.
He's lying.
Come
He's
win
lying.
tickets, yeah.
It's just a roll of 50
Oh, man,
He's
listen,
lying. but call.
I did a prank call one time on somebody years and years ago, right? And I was with a bunch of people, and when I called them, I pretended to be a radio station, and we looked up a concert that was coming up, and it was like a Brad Paisley concert. So what I did was I was like, "Good afternoon. All you have to do is sing me the chorus to one Brad Paisley song, and you win a pair of tickets to this weekend's concert." Right? So this girl started, "When you're a celebrity," like doing it, right? So I'm like, "Oh, congratulations, you just won. Do you know where our radio station is?" And she's like, "Yeah." Like, awesome. Come up and get the tickets.
Okay, on my way.
So the person
down.
who wanted me to prank them, I thought they were going to tell them that it was fake. Apparently they didn't. And this girl and her friend took off work. I still to this day do not know what the outcome was. Like, how do you go
They
up to a
probably just like
radio
walked
station?
in the lobby like they were supposed
We're
to be
here
there,
to get our tickets.
eating a bunch of shit sitting there.
Ooh,
brownies.
Bro,
But no, it's crazy. Like, you would think. My favorite though was doing the three-way prank call. You ever do the three-way prank call?
Oh, with the
We
Chinese
talked about this.
restaurants?
We
We
talked
did
about
talk
this.
about this, yeah. But no, that's
I won on Mother's Day last year. WJBR was doing a text giveaway, and it was for I Hate Steven Singer, the jeweler in Philly.
Yeah.
Presley
And they were
Steven.
giving out rose dipped
Yeah.
I'm sorry, gold dipped roses, like the preserved ones.
They did that this year too.
Yeah, I think they did every year. But anyway, they no, this was for Mother's Day though. Mother's Day has not
Oh,
passed.
okay.
Try to keep up. So
There's a Mother's Day?
anyway,
God, so
so I did. So I texted, and they're like, "Yeah, you have to come to the studio between these hours." I go there by myself. I had Noah Francis Jack with me, and I go to this. It did not look like a studio; it looked very sketchy, but it was legit. It was really done.
it was in Philly.
No, it was
in
in
Philly?
Wilmington. It was in Wilmington. So
Oh,
we
that's
go.
even worse.
That's even worse than
That's
Philly.
even
It wasn't in
That's
the, it
just
wasn't
as
the
bad.
city. It wasn't the city. It was okay. So I go there. I go up the elevator. Says WJBR. I am walking around aimlessly in their studio, and there is a DJ behind a glass. He is, and you hear him like he's like straight up DJing. I'm walking around, and I didn't know what else to do other than to stand by the DJ booth and stare at the man. He was the only one that could be found. There was no
like, what the
receptionist.
fuck do you want? Like, hello. Like,
And Noah's with me. Noah's like, Mommy, where are we? So the guy comes out and
Wait, hold on. You talking about recently?
yeah, this was
Well,
last year.
it had to be
was
because
like in
Noah
the
was
summer.
born.
Okay.
Yeah. And the guy comes out and he goes, "Hey, what's up?" And I said, "I'm sorry. I thought this studio would look a little different. I thought there'd be like a receptionist."
I didn't know it was going to be in your freaking mom's basement.
This is
And
my
he
shit. I
goes-
got it mixed.
Yeah.
And then he was so nice, and he goes, "No, it's good." He's like, "Nobody else is here but me." And I'm like, "Wow, I'm like this is crazy." But anyway, needless to say, I went back again. Somebody still wasn't there. They ended up mailing it to me, but
Jeez.
Well, that's some
Anyway.
bull crap.
They're like, you want
Shove
these-
it up your butt.
You want these
yo,
spray
you got in
painted
the whole studio,
roses?
though. That's all. That's all. That
Well,
matters.
when
You got
Ryan-
the whole studio, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Hey."
I
Like,
said, I just
No.
stared at him.
Do you remember? You
You
might have been
should've
way
went in
too
the room
young.
and been on
No,
the
do
mic.
you
you
remember?
should have just grabbed the mic and been like, "Hey, it's Jennabee."
Yeah.
What?
Do you remember when we were younger? Mom took me and you to like Q102 or something.
I do.
You
Mom
remember that?
always wants stuff
Yeah,
off of Q102.
Because I remember going in that real dark studio. I was like, "This is cool."
In fact, I remember one time when we lived in Quinton, she won like a Thanksgiving turkey, and we stood outside because
yeah.
Tiff was with us. We stood
Wow.
outside with a sign all day trying to like wait for this Q102 van, and like they never came.
Wow.
So I think, and she ended up, I forget if she got the turkey or not, but she like, because she would always win
Yeah.
that stuff.
So they did, and I think I messaged this in our family group chat. Their 30th anniversary just passed like a month ago. Q102's was,
Mhm.
and they were playing like all the throwbacks, and they were talking about like when it started in 1992 and stuff. Well, I called and I talked to what's the DJ's name? Something in Bex. Something in Bex.
For who? For
Q102.
Oh, I don't.
We're
listen to the radio.
MMR cats. Excuse
Anyway.
me.
And I told them how Mom like would always win club things, and Dad would always have to
Kahunaville.
draw. Oh my
Oh.
gosh! And they were like, and I said, one of my core memories is sitting in the hot spot, which was a tanning salon in Pennsville.
Mhm.
That's where Mom worked, and she literally only worked there to tan.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
free.
Yep.
And I
I can
told
still
them
smell
that.
that place too.
Oh, me too. Every
Coconut
time,
tanning
mhm.
lotion.
And I told them that, and they I don't know if they ever even played it because I had to get out of the car after I
Your
talked to
mom
them.
was always so dark.
She is. Well,
What's
she-
oh
she was
well,
a
you
Cherokee
should
Indian,
you should
too.
have seen when I said when she did tan.
yeah.
Oh my God, she tanned
Yeah.
like twice a day every day.
I'm Native American, so I'm like naturally dark.
Right.
But like she's dark. Like
Well, we're pretty dark too. Jen is the pale white one.
Yeah.
It's true.
She's the most Scottish out
You
of all of
guys
us.
are white.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
just
true.
saying, all three of y'all are white as fuck. I'm
Well,
darker than
I
all
was
three.
try to
born a
tell them that.
Caucasian.
I'm darker than all
I
three
try
of
to
y'all.
tell them that all the time. Be like, you guys are so
white as
white.
fuck, right?
White boy.
But Ryan's is ghetto.
Yeah.
Ryan's the most ghetto out of the three of us. Didn't he have the argument a while ago? Like, I'm not ghetto.
I'm not ghetto.
I am not.
I have 3
I'm not
degrees.
ghetto.
Excuse me.
I'm ghetto fabulous.
I lived on campus for a while.
What, Salem Community College?
No,
I lived in the parking lot.
excuse me, but it was Camden Community College.
Ah,
Oh.
I stood at the bus stop out front all day, giving life advice to the young men and
And
women
then-
going inside.
But
then-
a Circle K.
and then one day, I got the Honda Civic,
This is true.
and
And
I
then-
parked in the parking lot.
And then I got the low
Did
rider
you
with
just
the
say-
baggers.
Wait, did you just say you hung out at the Circle K?
The Circle
The
K.
freaking
in Carter's
Circle
Point.
K? Be
That's
like,
the spot.
I went from Circle K to Kurt's. Like, I liked to travel.
Yeah, we do.
Man, what
Andes,
y'all know
you
about what'd you
we
say?
got Order.
Andy's.
I thought he said we do handy.
Oh!
I'm like, whoa, oh, it's one of those two.
I'm
I thought
saying.
you said Circle K. You said Circle J.
Ah.
You got the dollar, I make you holla.
Click the secret link on
Oh
that
my God,
blade.
there's so many prostitutes.
Yeah.
Only fans coming soon.
Yeah, yeah.
Man's in my dirty ass feet coming soon. Like,
You're a real hooker.
That's funny. You know what I said? So one friend Evan who I work with, he was his wife's been away, everything. And I was texting him one day. I'm like, hey, making out, being home, having a house of yourself. He goes, I'm watching Netflix and I'm about to take a nap. I'm like, wait, what is Netflix and nap? Is that like Netflix and chill, except you're doing it by yourself?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
With
I'm
Mary-
going to Netflix
No,
and
man.
nap.
I got 6 ladies over. Mary Palm and the 5 virgins.
Huh?
Mary Palm and the 5 virgins.
Huh?
Mary Palm and the 5 virgins.
You did a
And they
reiterate.
never talk back
Unless you do shadow puppets.
unless you do shadow puppets. They get jealous of the other hand.
Hello.
No.
Oh man. All right. Well, it looks like everybody is
Asleep.
I guess so. What, like we gotta
Well,
work tomorrow?
Hell, it is freaking 9 o'clock.
Bro,
I
it's
mean,
Monday.
So look, I work shift work, okay?
It's past my bedtime.
Like,
Already got past my bedtime to do this shit.
This
It's
weekend
Monday.
I'm pulling all nighters because I have to work. Yeah.
we got to pull an all-nighter when the, what you call it, comes up, the truck show.
Yeah, that's one big thing that we're gonna do. Yeah, we have a couple stuff like that's coming up that we're
I'm
gonna be
DJing
doing.
Yes.
for the truck
and-
show.
and-
We about to get lit for the truck show. I'm about to
then,
put some DJs on, and I'm DJing, and you DJing, Sketchy Rufus DJing.
We're gonna do a 24.
Everybody DJing, Hydrate DJing. We about to get lit.
Well, you do need
for
to stay
the truck
hydrated
show.
when
This
you're
is true because
DJing.
it'll be summertime.
Yes.
Make sure you keep
And
your
I
water.
I am the hydrator.
Huh?
That's my DJ.
He's a master drader.
If you didn't know, my DJ name is Hydrate. That's what I do.
Wow.
Oh, right.
I bet you
You
don't.
know,
I don't bet you don't remember what mine
I
is.
quench their thirst.
Wait, I know what
My
yours
name is
is.
Hydrate. I quench their thirst.
I bet you he doesn't. I bet you don't remember my DJ name.
Sketchy Rufus?
No,
No.
that's my life name.
I think I know.
What's your
Young
DJ name?
9.
No, oh, young nine, bro.
Isn't it DJ White Trash?
Yeah.
But it's
DJ
spelled wrong.
No, it's just got
You
to.
know, that's like the
nuh-uh.
same as the.
No,
the
my
music.
album was White Trash. WYTE.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because it's white trash.
Wow.
It's not white trash. It's white trash.
What?
White.
What?
White boy, I'm about to go to Joe and Sandy's.
WHAT. What trash?
Joe and Sandy's is not there no more.
I
It's,
know.
it's
I
Enrico.
stand up.
It's Enrico's fucking.
Can't you
It's
let me be,
Enrico's
baby?
fucking.
I know it ain't
fucking
there no more, but I
Italian
stand out
cuisine.
front and cry.
Never.
Oh,
Next
fuck.
Ryan's gonna say, "Yo, you guys want to go to
Bro.
the Oakwood?"
Yeah.
Stop. Triggered.
Oh,
Too soon.
too soon.
Too soon.
Fucking
How'd
we-
you lose?
What
So
the
we
hell?
can always go to the trash pipe.
I do like the
Ah,
trash. I do
thank
like the
you.
trash pipe.
Speaking. Oh, man, yeah. You know what? I don't think I've ever been there.
AJ
Shoot.
sucks
I was
these
just saying.
days.
No, the
What
big
happened
spot.
to AJ's?
They don't,
Oh,
they don't
no.
allow
What
certain
happened
live
to
music.
AJ's, man?
Listen, we were when I was
Bro.
younger. I was already pushing it when we would come to hang out at Penn Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
because
I
Burger
used
King
to-
first.
Bro, I was like 15. I used to steal my mom's car, right? She had like rental, like,
jeez.
you know, like dealer tags on her shit.
Mhm.
And I would steal her car and take it to Pembo because she was too like scared to drive it to like work.
Oh
And
my
she'd be like, no, I'm gonna
gosh.
drive the other car because I still got rental tags. I'm like,
jeez.
the fuck you mean? Like, I'm taking this
Yeah.
thing. So I would take it like
These rental
Bro,
tags
like-
are from 1992.
like 14, 15 years old. I was driving this. My mom's like brand new, like 2001, like Dodge Durango.
Wow.
And I was coming to the like Pet Bowl, and I thought I was the man.
Oh yeah,
I like-
listen,
I
that
was
was
like bumping. I had the Bose system in there.
Yeah,
Like,
the Bose.
Yeah, right. I thought I was the man.
Wait,
I was like,
what
yeah.
was the really bad head unit? Well, it would skip every time you hit a bump. A Jasper,
Pyramid.
not pyramid. There was another
Pile?
one. It was a J. It started with a J. It was like
JVC?
JVC.
not JVC. It was
JVC
probably
was
s-
always good.
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Oh,
yeah,
Jenkins.
Yeah, yeah.
My God, if you sneeze, the CD would skip.
Ain't that crazy? Because the studio's name is Jank Mob.
Jank Mob, what up?
But yeah, that was back in those days where you didn't want to buy your CDs at Walmart because they were all censored. Remember that crap?
I used to love it
I
because I
forgot
DJ'd with
about
them.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you used to buy them from Blazing J at my fucking
Wait.
back, out of my car, out of my trunk. You used to buy the
Yeah.
mixtapes out of my car because that's what I did.
You
Like,
want
Did you what was I'm trying to think. Oh no, that's what I was gonna say. Does Walmart still sell CDs?
They do.
They do,
Very
but the
Do
selection
they really?
sucks,
Like
man.
burnable CDs,
No, I'm talking like
yeah,
Like,
album.
albums. Yeah,
They-
they do.
They
You
do,
listen-
but there's not much. They have like
Yeah.
one end cap that
Yeah,
has like the
it's-
top 10
Listen,
CDs.
if you're an artist and you have to go around and tell people buy my CD, you're not an artist.
Well,
I know.
I was sitting there looking for like a half hour and they had no fucking Conway Twitty.
What?
Oh my
No
god.
Kanye.
No Kanye.
Did
know
you
what?
look under Kardashian?
I did.
Kardashian.
Well, you know what artists are doing now? You know how they were like a lot of them are releasing things on record because it's collectible. They're doing cassettes now.
What are we going
Swear.
backwards?
I don't want to hear that
It
shit
is
because I know a
crazy.
certain rapper. I'm sorry, musician
I'm
that
not
put
trying to
his
have
last
to hit
album out.
record
That put his
when I
last
wanna
album out,
record this.
and it was the shape of a tape, but it was really a USB drive.
I used to do that shit when I
that
would
was you.
record
Yeah.
mixtapes. I would hit record when it came on the radio
Well,
and make a mixtape. That's
I'll tell you, we'll have to have a 90s nostalgia. I think we've done that, though, a bunch of times, like a 90s nostalgia episode.
Love it.
Yeah, so.
For
put some
sure.
Jadakiss in here.
Anyway, well,
Oh, is it 2100 hours?
That's
already?
that's
hey, you know the military time.
I've been working at your job for a while.
Now, when you can recite the phonetic alphabet.
A B C
Yeah, we did that
D,
already.
Alpha Beta Charlie Delta Echo.
We are not in freaking college dorms here.
I thought that's what it was.
No, alpha,
Do it.
beta.
Do it.
Alpha,
it.
Alpha
Do
Bravo.
it.
I said Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo Frank.
Ooh.
Georgia.
Fiat.
Hulu.
No. Next will be like I for eyeball.
Iowa.
Fiasco is what this is.
Like
what the
Hold on.
fuck?
Julius. Knife.
Julius, what are you talking? What are you?
Julius
The orange Julius.
Julius Knife Lemon.
Knife and for knife. It's ready. Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot Golf Hotel India Juliet Kilo Lima Mike November Oscar Papa Quebec Romeo Sierra Tango Uniform Victor Whiskey X-Ray or Yankee X-Ray Zulu.
I'll say it back.
Leave it to the master in charge.
Yeah.
Leave it to
That's-
the master in
That's
charge.
why add
That's
some
how he
music
does.
on that, and that's going
Oh.
aluminum.
Leave it to the master in charge. That's
I'm-
what he does.
I'm going aluminum.
This is going.
Anyway,
All
all right. So, with that being said, another great episode. You know, we're almost episode 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's seven. It's
Freaking
seven.
crazy.
It's seven.
Yeah, we got three
more,
left.
so it's
Three
seven.
left.
Okay,
Seven.
look, you know, but you know,
We're
hey,
getting
we
there.
do have a very
We
diverse set of listeners on our on
there.
analytics there, and
We did today. We had some people I've never
yeah,
seen.
but like
before,
when
so
you
that
go,
was great.
because usually I'll put it up, you know, if not by tonight, by tomorrow morning, where it's up on Apple iTunes and all that, and Spotify, and I'll tell you what, we have people from all over the place.
Love it.
We're getting there. So
Yeah, Vietnam.
Where can
Yeah,
you find us?
That's the scammer, bro.
Right.
Where
yeah.
can you, where can you find us?
where can you find us? What do you mean?
Spotify,
Oh, yeah,
Apple
we're-
Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Face-
Salem
Facebook,
County,
YouTube.
dog. Salem
Yeah.
County. I'm looking at the
Yeah,
microphone
the
mean right now, too.
Facebook. Well, we stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
MySpace.
And then there's like a TikTok. I don't know the clock app yet though. And then I'm gonna give you.
Oh, I
the-
want to do a. By the way, I want you. I
wanna
have
sing
a
something?
TikTok. No, I have a TikTok that I need you guys to do a draft for.
a
when
draft,
we
What the
leave.
fuck is a draft?
like
Just-
the NFL draft.
Do you want to do it right now, live on air?
What do we do? Yeah.
All
sure,
you
real
have to
quick.
do is record me. Okay.
Oh, so it's
Oh
not
my
that
God.
they want us to do something. It's just you want
No,
us to
you
hold
guys
the
have to be in it. Jack, will you record this for me?
Uh-oh.
I don't think she.
You want me to work?
It'll
Did
take
she
one
take this through
second.
with the
You want me
executives?
to work and I make the
Is
money?
is
Wait,
this
hold
what's
up.
called
You want me to
getting
work?
the
Wait,
virus?
I'm
or
not getting in
going
trouble by
virus?
the director. Did she talk to the
Stella,
executives about this?
Stella can do it. Come here, baby.
Yeah.
Stella, when I say you're gonna hold it, you know how to make a TikTok, but just hold it down. I'm gonna say, I'm Jennabee. Of course I have a blah 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 blah. And then you're gonna show Uncle Ryan and Uncle Doug, and then stop, okay?
Yeah, don't show
What am
me.
I
Did
supposed
you
to
just
say?
call him
Stand
Uncle
here.
Ryan? That's her father.
Don't show me.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
like, you're
sorry.
gonna look at Uncle Ryan, Uncle Ryan.
I'm not important.
All right,
Don't show me.
so we're
Just stand right there.
about to go virus.
Okay. When I
Wow.
say, so after I'm done talking, you're gonna show Uncle Doug, and you guys just like stare at it like aimlessly, and then Ryan,
Analously.
and then your dad, and then stop, okay, and then hand it to
Alright.
me. All right. I'm Jennabee. Of course, I have a podcast with my two ugly.
Wait, what?
I thought you said you were gonna say.
I did. I said,
That's
okay, ready?
All right.
Okay. Try it again.
All right.
Here we go. I'm Jennabee. Of course, I have a podcast called The Sibling Things with my two ugly brothers.
Did it work?
Yes.
So we're going virus.
Yes.
We're getting a virus.
I didn't get no shots.
Thank you, baby.
I ain't got
didn't
no viral diseases.
Did it work?
I'm just letting that know.
And Jenna's
I don't know what
supposed
y'all
to
talking
be
How
about.
do I save a
entertainer.
draft? Come here, Stella. How do I save a draft?
I
on
don't know what
TikTok?
you're
Anyway,
talking
you can go
about,
ahead
but
and edit.
All right,
no
anyway.
viral
All right.
diseases over
Well, with
here.
that being said, everybody witnessed us. We're about to go. We're about to get virus
Yup.
because Yeah. So
We get
All right.
So thank you all for tuning in. Episode 7. Jack, the legend. Go ahead. You want to give us your how do you find your stuff again one more
You
time?
can find me at Blazing J Spot on Facebook, TikTok, and Blazing J_Spot on Instagram.
All right.
We lit. We
Blazing
got
J.
crystals, we got paintings, we got plants, we got everything Mother Nature approves of. So let's get it.
Hey.
Wait, will you
Everything
paint
God has
me?
made for
Will-
you is available at Blazing J.
So wait, will you paint me if all I do is wear a leaf?
I will.
No, whipped
I was-
cream bikini.
I will.
Like,
You
this is
gotta
the
pay
leaf?
me. You gotta pay me.
I gotta pay you. All right, good
Thanks
deal.
for tuning in,
So
y'all.
everybody, thank you so much for
Hey,
tuning in
yes.
again. On behalf of myself, Jenna,
Fucking shit.
and Sketchy.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning
Ladies
in.
and
Everyone have a
gentlemen,
great
love
night, a
out.
great week, and we'll see you next week. Good night.